Welcome to Vision MBA, guys. So, as I promised, and as the way we always simplify, in this video, I am just going to give you pointers that will help you to assess the second and third slot. No gyan, no trick, and nothing. Now, guys, there were 26 questions asked. As you can see, 26 questions were asked in quant section, and they were relatively easy as compared to CAT 2019. Now, out of 26 questions, I suggest, or if someone asks me what is the good attempt, I suggest the good attempt is going to be around 20 to 22, considering that few questions you're going to attempt incorrect as well. How many MCQ and how many non-MCQ or TETA questions are there? I will let you know that. In DILR section, guys, you got 24 questions. Again, this year DILR is relatively easy as compared to CAT 2019, and the number of good attempts is 19 to 22 out of 24. Of course, considering free questions you might be getting wrong. Moving on, guys, in verbal ability VARC there were 26 questions, but then this year verbal ability is difficult or challenging as compared to 2019. The number of good attempts is going to be 18 to 20. 22, I'm so sorry, 18 to 22 in verbal ability. So again, to summarize it, in quant you got 26 questions, as you can see here. In quant you got 26 questions, and it is easy as compared to 2019. 20 to 22 is a good attempt. In DLR you got 24 questions, it's relatively easy. Again, 19 to 22 is a good attempt considering few incorrect. VARC 26 questions were asked this time, and it is relatively difficult as compared to CAT 2019, and the number of good attempts is 18 to 22. Now let's proceed further, guys, and understand what kind of questions were there. In quant, guys, as you can see, under arithmetic section you got 10 questions. Under arithmetic you got 10, algebra got 10 questions, for number system you got 5 questions, and on geometry you got 3 questions. There were 5 sets in DILR. So one first two sets got 6 questions each, then 4 questions in each. There were 4 passages of 500 words approx. RC in verbal, of course. Now this is for quant, this is again for DILR, and this is for verbal ability and reading comprehension. VARC, you got 4 passages. In 2 passages you got 5 questions each, and then next 2 passages you got 4 questions each. There were 3 para summary questions, 3 para jumble question, and 2 odd sentence questions. So guys, this is the summary. If you want, you can take the screenshot of anything whatever you want, but this is how the CAT 2020 first lot is, and the kind of questions were there. Now, let's talk about TETA questions. Why this is important? Because you must be knowing that in questions where you do not have options, you do not get a negative penalty, -1. There were 5 non-MCQ in each section in DILR and verbal. In each section, not in each section, I will say simply 5 non-MCQ. That means 5 TETA questions. In short, 5 TETA questions you got it, or type in the answer where you do not get options in verbal ability and DILR. So there were 5 questions where you won't be penalized if you attempt a question incorrectly because there were no options. But then in quant, guys, there were 8 questions. There were 8 questions in quant. That means out of 26 questions, 8 questions do not have options. So please keep in mind, this is how CAT 2020 first lot analysis is. Best of luck. Do good.